But we're going to move on to the next match of the evening, and it's in the Red Goddess division. Actually, so there was 2 matches in between these the last one and this one, but they were it was one match. It was a non-tournament 3-way, but we're just going to stick to the tag league matches.
Ones, yeah.
The Goddess tag league matches, and this one featured Mafia Bella's Giulia and Thekla from Donna Del Mata taking on We Love Tokyo Sports, Saki Kashima, and Freaking Death from Oedo Tai. I don't got much on here because I'll admit this match really didn't bring me in. I'm a big Giulia fan. Everybody knows I've been talking about it since I first saw her wrestle. It wasn't a bad match. Maybe it was where I was watching these matches. It just didn't capture me. I think it was that point. It was good. It was a drama match overall. Freaking Death doesn't really do much for me. She's creepy as hell, and they're good. She's a good wrestler. It just doesn't do much for me. Same with Takashima. Again, I haven't really gotten behind her too much. The match was good overall. Finish came when Giulia got Saki into the SDF. Thekla put Fuki into the Freaking Death into the sharpshooter or some kind of something of that sort, and then Giulia transitioned the STF into a STF twister. Like if anybody knows the MMA move, a twister where you grab and you pull them around your body while holding them down below. She had the STF lock on the legs and then was pulling her around and got the tap out, which is called the Stealth Viper, and gets the tap out for the win. And Mafia Bella moves on with more points, man.
I do have to agree that I think it was based on where it was on the card that kind of made this match a little bit, I would not say underwhelming, but like it just felt a little bit slower in comparison. If it was maybe switched with the last one, I feel like maybe the energy could have been a little different in comparison. This was a little bit more of a comedy match for me. Obviously, where the clown is involved, it's going to be a little bit more funny. But what I will say is that I did really appreciate the tantrums that Fukigen was having throughout the match, where if she was doing like when her death, Fukigen death thing was being thwarted by Giulia, she went to the corner and started kicking the pad, like, why aren't you just letting me kick you in the face? You know, I really appreciated it. It kind of gave me a giggle, which at that time I kind of needed. But yeah, I do. And again, I have to shout out Thekla because, man, just the speed, the flexibility, and the power that she has for being how compact that she is. I feel like this girl is like 0% anything but muscle. She's got to be 100% muscle, doing that bridge, taking it forward, coming up, and then just turning it into a spear on Saki. Just such an incredible talent. I absolutely love this woman. If you're new to Stardom, I highly recommend going back earlier in the year, checking out all of her high-speed matches, particularly with Starlight Kid. Oh, man, you're in for a treat. But yeah, I have to agree with what it is that you said, Andre. This match wasn't the funnest for me. I still enjoyed it, but it definitely felt maybe misplaced in the card.
Yeah, I think I was just kind of little. I'd watched a lot at that point, and I think it suffered the same way. I think when we talked about the November 5th show from New Japan, where Okada and
the tag matches,
tag match, that it was just where its placement is, and it just kind of where this one kind of let me mellow out so that I could really enjoy this main event.
Oh yes.
So we are going to get there, and this is Mel's pick on this on the. Yeah, the road is Mel's pick.
Peach Rock and my Sakurai we just talked about. My pick was the main event, which was.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button.
No, that's okay. We got her. So the main event here was my pick, my favorite active female wrestler right now, Utami Hayashishita, with her teammate Saya Kamitani versus Black Desire, Momo Watanabe, and Starlight Kid. Holy heckin' crap is like, the opening sequence between Starlight Kid and Kamitani doing what everyone here would know as a typical cruiserweight spot, where they're going through that reversal, endless reversals. Too many for me to start to mention. It was impressive. It was fun. It showed off both women and their skills. The double team on Kamitani with Starlight Kid putting her in the camel clutch and Momo
Mm,
coming in and just who you could tell Kamitani was struggling in that as it was because Starlight Kid pulls her up into the camel clutch, keeps her in that for a bit, throws her down. Kamitani thinking that the move is done and now she's just eating the mat. She eats the mat, and then when she comes back up, Starlight grabs the hair and just keeps her there. And
yeah.
very, very mean. That was when Momo came in and fed her that kick to right across the boobies.
Hmm.
That does not feel nice in any way, shape, or form in any time. But again, the ref, again, the same ref from earlier with the match with BMI 2000, not allowing Momo to do the choke pin on Kamitani. Again, I got to appreciate that because for all the bull crap that they let, Oedo Tai usually do in front of them, it was nice to see them actually taking some charge and saying, no, nay, nay, nay.
Yeah.
Um, when Utami finally got that tag from Kamitani, gets in there, she became a one woman wrecking crew. She's an utter tank. I absolutely love this woman because you wouldn't really expect it. You do look at her and say, okay, she's a little thicker than some of the other girls, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean she's going to be powerful. It absolutely means she's powerful. Have you seen those legs? Those are just pure power in themselves.
Hmm.
She did get double teamed right away. However, she is able to overpower Starlight Kid and escape from her grasp as they were trying to whip her. Therefore, ending up grabbing Momo, allowing Momo to throw Utami into Starlight Kid, grabbing her to do a fireman's carry, and then actually Hiromo style fireman's carrying Starlight Kid into Momo into the corner was just so impressive. It really speaks to her power. But then following it up still with an elbow drop, or sorry, an elbow and then a double drop kick on Momo and Starlight Kid. She just again one woman wrecking crew cleared the ring. It was so impressive. Then we got round two of Starlight Kid and Kamitani, and man, this was where they showed off the moves that they're capable of doing. Um, I I did feel that that part of the match though is goes to what I've mentioned about Kamitani in the past, where she does almost get that line of over animation in what it
Yeah.
is that she's doing with her moves. However, she is such a good performer and entertainer that she almost sometimes recognizes when that's happening and is able to reel it back in, which is exactly what she did in this match. Um, Utami, I have Saya and Utami worked Momo so hard at the end of this match. Again, Utami, absolute tank. Starlight Kid and Momo also working very, very well and smoothly together. We're able to start to break down Utami and almost try to remove her towards the end of the match. Kamitani, however, super, super effective. Um, super, super good. Um, and then last thing I'm going to say is the dropkick assist from Kamitani that feeds Momo into the German by Utami that ultimately leads to Utami setting up Momo for her finish, that beautiful spinning razor's edge. Um,
Hijack
just
bomb. Yeah.
amazing that picks up those 2 points for Utami and Kamitani over Black Desire. Man, what a main event.
Yeah. I absolutely phenomenal. Like, just some of the beauty in this match is insanity. It like Momo got the crossface chicken wing on a Tommy, but
Mhm.
then as she's got it, she literally lets it go and rolls out of the way so that Starlight Kid can come off the top with a spinning frog splash.
Mhm.
I was just like, holy crap! It just I absolutely I adored it. And then Momo hit her big finisher, the Peach Thunder, which is the variation of the Tombstone,
Mhm.
but dang, it was good. But like, yeah,
Mhm.
overall, like I think all these women's just all these women's all these women absolutely killed it in this match. But then the one thing I want to note is after the match, Starlight Kid was kind of getting into the face of Saya Kamitani, indicating she wants a shot at the white belt, which she will be actually Saya's defend. We're recording before the weekend, but is supposed to be defending on actually the Saturday against Kyrie. So we'll see who comes out of that, and maybe Starlight Kid gets a shot at whoever wins that match.
Or maybe Kairi Sane comes in as the Wonder of Stardom champion and leaves the historic crossover as a double champ. Who knows?
We don't know.
We really don't.
We really don't. And you guys will know because it's already happened when you're seeing this, but we don't know as we're recording this on the Friday before.
Surprise or not surprise?
So before we get on to the next night of the November 13th show, they did not have a graphic out. They only put out a graphic for after the November 13th show, but I want to quickly go over the standings. Red Goddess Division, Mafia Bella with 6 points, Aphrodite with 4 points, Karate Brave with 3 points, Peatrock, We Love Tokyo Sports, Meltier all with 2 points, Black Desire still with only 1 point due to their draw, and My Fair Lady with 0, still winless with 0 points. And in the Blue Goddess Division, you have the team of BMI 2000 with alone on top with 6 points. Then you have My Hemi and FWC with 4 points each. Then you have 7 Up and the New Eras with 3 points each. Waka Wild with 2 points, O2 Line with 2 points, and Wingori with 0 points after night number 5. I think I got it all.
I think so.